Well, good morning. It's Michael Douville coming to you from beautiful Phoenix, Arizona. It is October 24th, 2020. Tuesday, we had another live webinar, and we were talking about how fortunate we are here in the United States that we have mortgage money so readily available. And of course, we can get low down and no down if you're a veteran. And you can get into single family homes so terribly easily. All you have to do is really have good credit, and really there's no excuse for bad credit. You should be paying your bills. If you borrowed the money, made the expense, you should be paying it back. And a job, and make sure that your job is secure so that you can buy a house, because having a property of your own is just such an absolute wonderful investment for you and your family. Not only does it give you a great place to call home, but it's going to give you some financial security as you age. Now, if you add to your portfolio and become an investor, and you put 20% down on a property, this very same mortgage is going to pay 5 times what you put down when it pays off. So if you put 20% down, someone else is going to complete the rest of the mortgages for you. And when you put $20,000 down on a $100,000 house, that $100,000 is going to come back to you right away. So because someone else paid off the other $80,000. And that's just what happens with a 30-year mortgage. If you get nothing else, someone's going to give you back the rest of that loan. So someone's going to pay off 80% of that house, someone else. Now, of course, we get appreciation, we get tax savings, we get cash flow. We have all the great things. We've got estate planning. So we have wonderful, wonderful things. But it's so easy to do, and it's all based on the fact that we have very, very good financing and very, very good mortgages that really, basically in the United States, the U.S. government has just made it so easy for virtually anybody to get a house of their own. The other question comes up as an investor. I have a property that's 25 years old. When should I refinance? Well, here's 2 options for you. What are you going to do with the money? That is really the key. What are you going to do with the money? Now, if you've got a property that you bought 25 years ago, odds are it is considerably more valuable now than it was when you bought it. So 25 years ago, you could have paid about $100,000 for a property, and it's going to be worth $450,000 today. Plus, you're going to have principal reduction paid off, and it's almost paid off. So odds are you're going to have about $400,000 in equity. What are you going to do with that money? If you're going to take it and buy another property with it by refinancing and increase your wealth and increase your exposure, increase your investments, then I'm all for that. If you want to take that $400,000 out and buy another 2 properties, buy another 1 property, however works for you. Maybe you only want to take $200,000 out and put half down on another property. Restart some depreciation, get some more deductions, and of course get someone else paying off that loan for you. I'm all for that. Another option for you might be if you want to keep the property, if you're doing a rate reduction. So sometimes if you've got a 6% loan and it's going to go down to 4%, well, that 2% differential, if it pays off quick enough, if it pays off within 24 months, and that delta makes it worthwhile, and after 24 months, all the costs have been accounted for, it's probably worth doing. If you only have 4 or 5 years left on the loan, it doesn't make sense because it's too expensive for you to refinance why would you spend $7,000 or $8,000 in refinance costs when you can take that $7,000 or $8,000, put it in principal reduction, and have your house paid off pretty quick? So if you have these questions, you're welcome to call us, and we're more than happy to brainstorm with you. We'll listen to your side of the story and kind of feed it back to you and make it, get your feel, and you can think this through for yourself. Here's one thing that is absolutely positively never allowed. And if you call me with this idea, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get this every single time. If you're going to take the equity out of the property and you're going to spend it, and you're going to go on vacation or buy new furniture or buy a new car or go on a cruise, and you want to spend some of your capital, the answer is I would never, ever sanction that. You are welcome to spend the income and the profits that are derived from the sale of your property. Always the income, but never the capital. You can spend all the income that you want on these properties, but never the capital. The capital is there, it's sacred. It's what takes us years and years and years to get a capital stack put together. And it's not there for you to spend, it's there for you to use. So if you're going to just use it to increase your business, increase your investments, increase your wealth, by golly, I think investment debt is just fine. But I don't want you to go borrow money to go buy a motor home or a new boat. That will never happen. So listen, if I can help you in any way, you're welcome to give me a call here. I'm at the corporate office, 602-942-4200. You can email me at michael@michaeldouville.com. It's a great marketplace. Enjoy yourself. God bless you. Bye-bye.